Hi, welcome back. I'm Eleanor with The Only Real Property. It's only, it's less than 24 hours before since I posted since I published the last video, since I made the last video, and it is now. I'm in Sydney. It's 10 in the morning the following day. And I've decided, as I said in the previous video, to go back to poetry and find out what's happening in contemporary poetry. And so late yesterday afternoon, I did a bit of research and found a poet that looked interesting, came out with a new book last year, rushed to a bookstore, got it, and I'm kind of gobsmacked because I've discovered a new poet. I've discovered a new book I love. I'm sitting here. I'm by myself this morning. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. I'm not even in my library. I have a flare-up of this blepharitis, I have chronic dry eyes. And so that's why my eyes, you can probably see in the videos before, and my eyes today are terrible. It's not really such a big deal. It's all under control, and, it just flares up occasionally. But when it does, it's hard to concentrate. And still I'm absolutely compelled to just immediately get online. And, obviously I know, this is not immediate, and I haven't even thought of how I look or what I'm wearing or like anything, because I've discovered this incredible writer, this incredible poet who's also a visual artist called Jen Hadfield. I can't believe I haven't heard of her. She's won awards. She won the T.S. Eliot Prize. She's British. She lives in Shetland and writes a lot about that. She is an astonishing poet. So I thought her latest book, which I have right here, is The Stone Age. And I thought, I just have to come on and read one of her poems, and I'll try to put it on the screen as I'm reading when I edit this, because I always do feel that it's too much to ask a viewer or a listener to just hear a poem for the first time and get anything out of it. You have to see the words on the page, and then you have to. In any case, this is the first. Well, actually, it's the second poem in the book. The first poem is this, which I think is fantastic. Yes. So the second poem is Rock Pool, but I'll put it on the screen. Rock Pool. Above the rock pool, everything is tilt or rough, glazed in weed like afterbirth, the sharp rocks starry as the domes of Istanbul, seedling barnacles streaming down the gutters of the mosques of the limpets like falling stars. This is no place to show up without a shell, all that protects us from the press of heaven. What can I say? There's so much in this book that thrills me. This is exactly the kind of poetry I love and have been yearning for and haven't been able to find. And I think part of deciding to be, a booktuber is that I'm pushed. It pushes me further, because I think to myself, I need to find this for myself and for others. I need to find the book of poetry that's just come out that no one knows about. And I'm well aware that this is not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, as I said before, nothing is everyone's cup of tea. But putting it here as a bookmark in a way, to remind myself what I like and what poetry is out there for me, is a wonderful thing.